Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Crypto.com, CRO against USDT. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous Crypto.com update that I've done on the channel, make sure to check out the top right-hand corner of your video. There will be a card with the previous update that you should check out before watching this one so you have a bit more context regarding the charts. Now, if you've done all that, then we are on the daily chart against USDT, and you can see that we're breaking out, and we were squeezing up. The EMAs were squeezing us up toward this white resistance line that you can see over here that we've been hitting in February, in March, in April. Now we hit it in October, and we actually broke out of it, which is great. We also have this white support line, this white horizontal, which in my opinion, we're not going to be losing until we get into that bear market, I think, because we've been holding it since June over here. So this is multi-month support trend line. If you start losing it, that wouldn't be too good. Now, I do expect us to come back into this yellow rectangle zone, which is from 23 cents all the way to 20 cents, roughly, because this was a major resistance level. And now we broke out of it. We need to come back and hold support. Obviously, there is a possibility that we hold the 786 on the fib, which is sitting at 25 cents to be exact. And if we hold that as support, we let the EMAs catch up. You know, it's still possible that we don't even come back to the yellow rectangle zone. But, you know, I wouldn't necessarily think that 25 cents is going to hold. I think we're going to go and have a little retracement, at least towards the top of this rectangle at 23 cents, which would be absolutely healthy because, as you can see, the EMAs are starting to turn a bit vertical, and we don't want to see that. Actually, well, yeah, they are turning a bit vertical, as you can see, and the gap between the EMAs is getting larger, which is your, pullback scenario. But as you can see, we can still march on towards the previous high that we have made over here, February, and that was 35 cents, I think, or 34 cents, right? So by breaking that high, we are going to be in a technical target to 82 cents, 83 cents to be exact. So yeah, look out for Crypto.com. It's been consolidating, very choppy, very slow, but now it broke out. People are starting to take profits, so you should look out for that. As you can see, we are in the overbought right now on the daily RSI, and as you can see, this zone over here acts as a strong resistance zone. So this is where you potentially can look at taking profits at 79. If we do break up, you know, we break up, but there is still a possibility that this is the top and we get rejected. What can also happen is that we get rejected from here, the price has another spike, it makes a higher high on the price action, but we make a lower high on the RSI, and that will be a bearish divergence, and that is your precursor to the pullback. So watch out for that as well. So add this support line to your chart as well. You can see this horizontal support line that we've been holding, and we don't want to lose that through until the end of pretty much this wave, right before the next major pullback that we're gonna get. So yeah, let's try to hold this horizontal. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it for the daily chart. Like I said, look for support levels in between 23 and 20 cents. You can dollar cost average in there, dollar cost average from the 20 EMA, have buy orders at the 20 EMA, and have some buy orders potentially at the 55 EMA, because sometimes we do get squeezed down into the 55 EMA. We have a little quick wick down, and then you move upwards and onwards. So that's it for the daily chart. Actually, my bad, that's not it for the daily chart, because we're jumping back into, by the way, yeah, this is the weekly chart. We're going to jump back into the daily chart in a second. But as you can see on the weekly chart over here, we are getting a bit overextended over here on the stochastic RSI and on the daily RSI as well. On the weekly RSI, on the relative strength index, the MACD is getting a bit overextended right now. The moving average is far away from the signal line. These are your symptoms and your signs of a pullback, but you can see we just barely started getting into the overbought zone. So what potentially can happen is on the weekly chart, we can get rejected from this zone. So there's still some way to get there, right? So in the next couple of days, we may actually get to that zone. And that's sitting trade bank on 75 on the index. So look out for that. Now, yeah, that's the weekly chart. Now on the stochastic, we're coming up into the overbought as well. So this could be the last time we come up to this area, hang on for there for a couple of months, and that's when you see the pullback, just like we had over there. So pay attention to the stochastic RSI. I would say once you start getting to these higher levels, that's where you want to be taking profits. But hey, everybody's got their targets, hopefully, and everybody has an exit strategy. Now, if we jump into the daily chart, you can see here as well, we are running, so this trend line is from the weekly, we are overbought on the stochastic RSI, we are overbought as well. As you can see, we had these two fake outs over here on the stochastic, which I do mention quite a lot. So you have this trend reversal out of nowhere, then you have a trend reversal to the downside where you think, oh, we're reversing down, but you actually start moving back up again. So the stochastic RSI is a good way to look at the trend and understand where the trend is gonna, turn. So if you see yourself coming back down from here and you see the stochastic RSI turning, then you don't want to wait until you get back down here, right? You want to buy here and wait until you get overextended as well, right? But that's not financial advice by any means. And looking at the daily MACD, we're getting a bit overextended as well over here. Perhaps we would want a little retracement on the price action, but like I said, we can absolutely get super overextended. And let me just draw a little fib over here. So from this swing low to this swing high over here, this is actually double top pattern over here in March and April. And let me just fix that up. Okay, so right now, this is the fib, but this is not a logarithmic fib. So the chart itself is based on log, but the fib isn't. I don't know how to set the fibs to log scale on KuCoin. If you know how to do that, let me know in the comments below. But as you can see, we've broken this previous high over here, right? When you break the high of the fib retracement, the swing high, you're in a technical target to the 1.618, and the 1.618 currently is at 35 cents, okay, 35.68 to be exact. And right now you're running into the 1.272, and you may not even get to the 1.414 and have the retracement to the 786. That's where you get your second wave retracement, another leg up. So it all moves in waves. It's all about breaking resistance and holding support. Right now, this is our resistance, 29 cents, pretty much 30 cents if you wanna round it up. But yeah, we're getting rejected from 30 cents. We want to come back down, hold the 20 EMA as support, hopefully, and that will keep us in the uptrend. Because if you get too overextended, you get too parabolic. The EMAs turn vertical. When you come back down, the EMAs aren't strong enough to hold you as support, and you break down. That's how you can think of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for Crypto.com. We're doing very good. If you've been dollar cost averaging throughout these couple of months, you should be in nice profits. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I do want to mention the Telegram chat and the Discord server. A lot of great stuff is going on in there, sharing great projects, sharing tips, a lot of great TA from the members within the community. And in the Telegram chat, it's just a great place to be if you're a newcomer. Also, I do want to mention the NFT side of things. So this is the website. I'm obviously going to link it down below in the description. It's called Crypto Aliens of Area 51. So there are going to be only 51 of these NFTs, and we've only released 16 of them, right? You can see there are 16 aliens, and we're going to have 3 different rarity classes for these NFTs. They're going to have some utilities, right? And we're working on the other aliens that will be coming out very soon. We're working on a roadmap as well. We're going to have a roadmap. One cool little thing that you can do is if you click on any of these aliens, it's going to take you to their kind of profile link, right? And you can see they do have a name, they do have an age, they do have their sex, and they do have the origin planet, right? All these planets are real planets from our real world, right? Galaxies that are out there in the space, and the capture dates are also real based on the sightings that people have had in the US, alien sightings in the US. So all the dates are real, and it's you can click on the lore here. We're gonna add a roadmap very soon. We are planning to start giving away some of these in the near future as well, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna have some nice use case utilities. We're gonna have some nice benefits to the world actually. So yeah, cool little project. Let me know what you think, guys, and stay tuned for more updates. That's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.